Hey friends, Nick Arnette, how are you? Welcome to another episode of Old Dude Disc Golf. Really fun episode today. I was just driving home and I see a disc golf course off to my right. Wasn't even planning on playing, but you can't pass up a disc golf course, can you? Turned out to be El Dorado Disc Golf Course. And I met a really great guy. He knew the course and I had never played it before, so he helped me get through it. And keep in mind as you watch, he has only been playing for 7 months and he has a lot of really good things to share with us. So check it out. Check out how good he is already. Here we go, friends. Hey friends, I'm out here at El Dorado. It was completely random. I was driving by, I saw the baskets, I stop, I walk up to the first hole, I don't know where I'm going. This awesome guy, Kalvin, is stepping up to hole number 1, and he says, hey, let's play. And that's the way it should be, friends. You see someone out there, hey, let's play. So that's how we do it.
Got to keep it fun.
Now here's the deal. I asked Kalvin, how long have you been playing? And how long have you been playing, Kalvin?
7 months and 3 days.
Okay, so I'm expecting Kalvin to be throwing the end of a starter pack and throwing about 50 feet. Not so. Not so. This guy is better than anyone I've ever seen playing for such a short amount of time. And you well, the channel is Old Dude Disc Golf. You qualify. You can say how old you are if you want, but you don't have to.
Oh yeah, I'm 64.
Look at this dude. Look at him, man. And you play, how often do you play in practice?
Every day.
You play every day?
I field work and I usually play a course 1 or 2 times a week just to kind of keep that edge. But it's important to do them both. Field work is the biggest benefit though, because you can sit there and throw and throw and throw, not just 1 or 2 discs at a hole.
And where do you get your ideas, and what do you think has helped you improve so quickly?
Well, this day and age, everything on YouTube and reading through the stuff, but there's some guys that are incredible out there, and the information is priceless. That, and then my son beat the heck out of me in golf. The first time I came out here was in January.
Good thing we qualified that in disc golf. Yes. Okay.
And I shot a 15 over, not playing before, and he shot 4 under. So we made a little deal that by the end of 2025 that I was going to win a tournament. I told him, and I'm going to beat him. So a little update on that from him is he was out here on Father's Day and we played, and I shot 1 under and he shot 2 under. So
nice,
catching up.
And it's here at El Dorado course. It's you've got to have a long arm on this course, friends. It's it's a beautiful course. Hope you all get to play it. You throw a lot of thumbers, which is not an easy shot. I've never seen a senior disc golfer throw it before on a regular basis like you. And why do you throw so many? Tell us about your athletic background.
Well, I don't think it has that much to do, but I mean, I've always been into sports, but baseball, and I pitched, and
a pitcher, all right.
But I'm talking high school.
Yeah, but still, man. Okay.
And coach my kid, who's better than I ever was. Coaching him all the way up through Little League, and he was phenomenal. But he's a pitcher, and so yeah. But it's the same thing. It's all the same thing as far as physics go, for what your body needs to do to get the disc to move, to get that power to it.
Yeah, you were telling me out there it's less about the arm, isn't it, and more about what were you saying? Something about a catapult or something?
A trebuchet. A trebuchet was one of the things. It was a key moment when I understood what the power pocket was about, and what you were trying to do to get all this.
Okay.
Because a catapult goes that. Trebuchet though goes woof, woof, and you've really got a triple because you've got your rotation bringing it around, this out, and then it rolling. You're letting it roll around. So you've got all 3 of those, and all of it, when it works right, coming from the ground back up to your body, rotation, throw, that's what makes it fly. So important, but the timing is hard to get, but once you feel it, you get it, because your body knows. Your body knows right now what to do. It feels the weight pulling it, and so the release is just like that. But was just talking about, he was asking about tennis elbow, whatever. If you're throwing correctly, you reach back, and your rotation brings you to here, to the pocket, and then you trebuchet out. So it's boom, boom.
Yeah.
And so I guess that's why I don't have any problems with the elbow.
There you go. Well,
I tried to do that.
yeah.
You can only throw so far with your arm.
Good point. Good point.
And it's amazing. The first time that you really get that plant right, and the disc leaves your hand, and you can barely even feel it leaving, and it keeps flying and flying and flying. It's awesome.
The thing about you that I really like about your throw is the snap. I don't think I've seen, I just don't see it often, a snap like yours. You just got a really good snap on your disc, man. We're rolling.
Someone told me early on is that you don't release the disc. It has so much power that it's just going to pull out, and that's where the snap comes from. It's not a magic thing. It's just because there's a lot of times that you don't hear a snap because I'm limping it. But yeah, when it's right, everything's right. It does. It makes a nice pop.
Nice. What are some of your favorite YouTubers for disc golf that you could recommend?
You know, I'm horrible at names.
That's okay. Robbie C is one I like a lot, and Jess Disc I like a lot. But there are a ton of really good ones. Yeah, a ton of them.
The one guy I like, I don't know. The guy's super strong, and like he's going for 600 feet right now.
Oh my gosh!
And he broke it down one time. Like you think the guy was a professor. The way that he broke it down, it was really fun to watch.
Okay.
But there's a lot of it out there, a lot of information. I tell you, the things that really made a difference is the trebuchet to me made a difference in my throw, and guys teaching drills on the standstill drills to throw, and that helps so much. I can throw farther consistently at a standstill than with my approach. I'm not good at it, but you'll never get good at it if you don't do it. Actually, the last thing you do, and you let this roll around the disc and have a good firm grip. And I just learned, I don't know if it's correct, but it's working pretty good, is if I keep pressure on my thumb down and I keep my fingers pulling in, see how it forces the disc flat?
Yeah.
So I've been a lot more consistent on throwing them flat. So that's a mid-range.
Oh my gosh! And you're throwing the heck out of it. You're throwing that farther than I can.
230.
That's way farther than I threw my drive, Mamba.
About 2 months into this journey of trying to be able to enter into a tournament in 2025, I thought I bit off a lot more than I could chew because I didn't realize how technical it was. How much it took for these guys to get really, really good.
Yeah.
And you got to hand it to them.
Yeah, man. Hey, tell us a little about some of the discs that you like to throw and what they weigh or whatever.
I found at Lake Casitas a MVP disc and threw it, and I just fell in love with them. So I throw a lot of those. Yeah, they have like the gyro disc they call them with the outside.
I do too. I have a Hex that I like. I've got a Nomad. I've got Insanity. I like those gyro discs.
The majority of the mass, as far as you can to the outside, makes a huge difference on rotation.
There you go, man.
And keeping it, keeping that flywheel turning.
Awesome. So, well, hey, brother, what would you like to tell some senior disc golfers out there that haven't played before? You were mentioning earlier you wish you would have started sooner.
Yeah, but even though I didn't, I'll tell you what, the exercise you get, it's outrageous. When I started, I was shooting for like 5,000 steps a day, and now I'm up to, I try to get at least 13,000 in.
Wow.
So it makes a big difference, and it happens fast. But it's really fun. It's fun by yourself at the school's doing it, and you'll be amazed. I have lost, in probably the last 3 months, about 16 pounds. I've never been a person that gets heavy, but I got up above 190, and I'm down right now to about 173.
Oh my gosh.
And that's where I like 165 to 170 is where I like to be. That's where I can.
That's how you do it.
So it's great exercise, and who doesn't want to be in a setting like
Yeah, right.
this? I mean, this
Yeah,
is any day doing this is
right.
great.
It's just awesome.
You just got to keep it fun.
Yeah.
You got to keep it fun.
And Calvin, you are just so cool. Thank you for inviting me to play today with you, man. Just really, really fun. Made a new friend playing disc golf, and that's what it's all about, friends.
Thank you.
All right.
Knuckles.
There we go. How about that, friends? Doesn't Calvin have a lot to share? Only been playing 7 months, and I learned so much from him, and he's so good already. Friends, what did you learn from watching that, and what tips would you share? Little tips that might help somebody improve their game, especially low arm speed players, senior players, just regular players. Anyway, what tips do you have to offer? Put them in the comments below. That'd be awesome, because, again, we're all here to help each other. Okay, here's a few shots of Calvin and me out there throwing a few discs, all right? Then I'll come back with my conclusion at the end, all right? Come back.
That one's not legal, but it's a nice throw.
Yeah, very nice throw. Nice and smooth. Come back through the Mando. Nice.
Take it over.
Nice.
What I wanted to be.
Well, you can make something out of it.
I think.
Beautiful. Awesome. You threw that upside down?
Yeah.
Cool.
That was totally wrong.
Well, that's all right.
No, I mean, it just didn't.
It's fun to try new stuff.
Well, in the tree. Oh, you cleared it.
Yeah, cleared the trees, yeah. This Calvin dude, he's so interesting. He's not camera shy. And there's a reason, friends. And what reason is that, Calvin?
Well, I had the honor to be a frontman for a band for a lot of years. A bunch of my best friends in the world. Band's called Myridian, M-Y-R-I-D-I-N.
Find him on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably Spotify, all that stuff.
A lot of fun. And
Myridian.
all original rock and roll. Check it out.
Rock on, Calvin. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope you really enjoyed the video. It just shows that you can really, if you really get into disc golf, you can get good pretty fast, huh? And there's a lot of ways to do it by watching YouTube videos, for instance. This isn't really an instructional channel, but I do like to highlight people that will give us instructions and have a forum for all of us to help each other, you know? So please like and subscribe. I like hearing what you guys have to say. You know why? You know why? Because you are awesome. And never forget it, okay? We'll catch you again in another episode. Take care.